rather chill by myself and rock my life like a dream with my head in my hood. I'm thinking about things, so now I'm speaking through the speaker with a voice supreme to flood your eardrums like streams just to complicate matters. I'll contradict life just to continue to scatter complicated chitter chatter that sticks like a stutter, looks up like little brothers and means well like a mother on a mission to smother glorification of decay, finding another way to say she wants you to succeed. The root of all evil's not attached to your seed, so take what you need. If you don't wanna bleed, don't pretend to be a big name with no deeds. You gotta bring the basics if you wanna keep it simple. That's why I'm always right here, lost in the triple dimension, detaining delirium to stay real. Just as y'all might kneel, I patiently reveal what appeals to the misled people that we are. Surprised we made it this far with gasoline in our cars. Brake lights illuminate horizons like stars. As far as I can see, it's wastelands of war machines, drugs for hopeless fiends and cash for movie screens. You take the blame to give me a chance to bring opinionated fiction. I'm spitting without friction. I'm lifting myself and whoever wants to listen. I'm risen from incision, so now I'm making cuts. And occasionally I lust for that girl who doesn't trust me. It's frustrating, but I know I got my wisdom, my paper and my pen in inseparable rhythm. You best believe that, cause I'ma keep on moving on till I find this place called the People Move Planet. A whole nother race, god damn it, I'll be free of all this earthly life, right? Got me confused, got me feeling like I'm gonna lose, but I choose to snooze and just ignore it all and write some songs, hang out in the realm and then hope I can move on. Eventually I'ma find that place, the People Move Planet. Whole nother race, just moving to the music with nothing else to do but just use it. It's the People Move Project. You got a spot, we rock it. Beats laced with logic, relative to every topic. I keep it moving to the, I keep it moving to the, I keep it moving, keep it moving, keep yes, it moving, yes, y'all. It's the People Move Project. You got a spot, we rock it. Relative to every topic, keep it moving to the, we keep it moving to the, we keep it moving to the, yes, yes, y'all. I want conservative to be the word the kids will try to understand and plan to make a land that isn't crammed with waste. How much longer can we make space to take the trucks to and dump food we run through until it moves to the moon? Overconsumed too soon and mother's womb is just a tomb to rot in. Hope the soil softens so it can decompose. The rose will only grow if it's respected. A word that needs to be corrected, redirected and applied. Relied upon to rise above the wrong and find another definition whose root needs to heal the bruise. To guide the confused to the soothing understanding, to where the standings where I'm demanding. I had a world to call my own, so I can roam with the loneliness and continue combing this hurt head that holds bliss. I'll make a wish and then forget. Third world countries hungry for food. First world population still needs to know the truth. I'ma do something, let my brainstorm pollute when the sun shines through. Third world countries hungry for food. First world population still needs to know the truth. I'ma do something, let my brainstorm pollute when the sun shines through. Why would ya think for yourself when you can just act like the idol and vote on the recital that fits your money-made style? While you're glued to the TV, you didn't understand your child's tendencies to continually get lost with his identity. Spending trees on a pre-packaged image. Shopping sprees will fill the minutes that you're not hooked to your IV. I mean the TV screen, the brain supreme to everything created. The media has made it a priority to keep storing these fairy tale realities that only make me realize there are no cold and tired dying eyes in some place I've never seen. Man, that's not what's on the magazine. Those airbrush bodies sure as hell look promising. I visit prescription pharmacies so I can diagnose my own remedy with the perfect pill, genetically enlighten me. Third world countries hungry for food, but the first world population still needs to know the truth. I'ma do something, let my brainstorm pollute when the sun shines through. Third world countries hungry for food. First world population still needs to know the truth. I'ma do something, let my brainstorm pollute when the sun shines through. Determination for this audio nation. I'm pacing what I got, break it if it stops, cause it's not worth the stressing. This Northwest investment fell short of impressing. I'ma sit guessing what's doper than this. The one hit or miss wonder, corporate ignorance is bliss. Some stay underground basement practice and turn down the sounds of the rappers turned actress who lack the feel of actuality. The diamond plated salary is far from reality. Talent agencies telling me to watch TV so supermodels can compete for the seat of the idol, lacking vital points of view. Who are you repping to the motif, man, with no food? The cultures you suppress to impress, saying that you're staying true. Well, I grew skeptical and left you fools preaching public school propaganda. I ran the other way for a reason. Third world countries hungry for food. First world population still needs to know the truth. I'ma do something, let my brain storm polluting when the sun shines through. When the sun shines through. Third world countries hungry for food, but the first world population still needs to know the truth. I'ma do something, let my brain storm polluting when the sun shines through. When the sun shines through. Third world countries hungry for food, but the first world population still needs to know the truth. I'ma do something, let my brain storm polluting when the sun shines through. When the sun shines through. Let the sun shine 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 through. When the sun shine through. We let the sun shine through. When the sun shines through. Swollen eyes make it hard to see my contribution. One night of insight was supposed to propose the solution, yet I still jump through the hoops in this industrial pollution. Let me find my spot in the shade so I can help my worries loosen. It's amusing to think how content my concern is. Yes it is. Yes it is. Oh yeah, done it again. Sampleton's back, y'all. What's that cat A.E.D got to say? Check it out. Block the vocal nuisance, surrounding from all sides. My girl when the pencil loosens, as darkness fills my eyes, slip into a state of mind where I'm the only one here left to tell it how it is to an ear that isn't there. I sit and stare just to make it through, and I continue to prove that I don't have to do what I don't want to do, even if it intrudes to improve my work in progress. If no one else is here, who would I impress? If I stress to the point of regret, I can't recollect what I lost and what I kept, cause it's useless. I prove it through my music with lyrical chaos that pays off and leaves me feeling forfeit, equipped to rip, quick wit from out your speaker to grand strength to the weaker, but no love to the tweakers cause it's too late. I stay awake and contemplate on how to educate. I concentrate to create how you and I relate in a similar game with typical stakes that break your concentration and put you in your place. It's a race for the fortunate ones to experience a new realm, emphasize a new sound found on the same earth that was here all along. So should I write a new song or do I dwell on what went wrong? Don't hesitate, keep moving on. The race is an image and I know if you're strong, the finish isn't distant, it's closer than home. I set my pace with a tone in hopes to make it my own. It's well enough alone, well enough to be known that we shan't proceed because we're accident prone. Can I roam with an open mind or would it be too different? Maybe that's all we need just to recognize the symptoms. Can I roam with an open mind? Would that be too different? Maybe that's all we need just to recognize the symptoms. Concerned with my addictions, but only if it's fixing to distract your attention and make me the contradiction. Acquaintances are slipping, so I'll speak it to myself. My present tense is drifting along with my wealth. The faces of the youth put to use will I memorize. Random days of life seen once through my eyes. The past dead alive, in the now I still try, but the future's left behind because your presence is a lie. I write a product of my time, not so I can look back but to forfeit the moments left with no regrets. I can just add to the movements, modify improvements. Danny's making beats while you're snoozing, steady cruising while you're losing minutes. If I can think it, I can print it. I'ma take it to the limit. I'm up in it like a samurai, sent to crucify ignorance and lies. That's right, y'all. Now it's my time. I'ma roam with that open mind. Roam with that open mind. I'm gonna roam with that open mind. I'ma roam with it. Let it roam with that open mind. Can I roam with an open mind or would it be too different? Maybe that's all we need just to recognize the symptoms. Can I roam with an open mind or would it be too different? Maybe that's all we need just to recognize the symptoms. Inner city missions got me sticking to the plan. Tires travel concrete across the lost land. I gotta get up, get out, gotta get it done. Prioritize my life, so now I'm on the run. Many places to visit, many faces to see. My theory is exquisite, so I'm busy as a bee. Steady freestyle, driving in the operator seat, making beats with the blinker as I tinker with the levers, navigating destinations through all types of different weathers. People move like rain on buses and trains or long range out of space. I take race cars and planes just as long as I get there. I check it off the list, keeping pace with perspective. It's the way I wanna live, organized in my mind. I'm feeling fulfilled, grateful and kind. Still gotta be waiting in line just to say thank you, thank you. I'm doing what I gotta do to get the job done. When that job is my life, then I'm gonna have some fun. I've begun to see the picture, so I'll get productive with ya. Step by step, I'm mastering the mixture as I'm doing what I gotta do to get the job done. Then I'm gonna have some fun. I've begun to see the picture, I'll get productive with ya. Step by step, I'll be mastering the mixture. I'm a mobile unit student moving through the traffic. My eyes is on the road to prevent a future crash. No accidents, I practice maneuvering my motions with the 215. Supreme unleaded gasoline. Remember everything I seen like a dream come true. I'll memorize the scenery just to tell it to you relatively smooth as I choose the spot that I hit next. In an organized fashion, I'm feeling correct. So inspect any speck of every detail that's left. Make a break for the interstate, take a deep breath. Roll down the window, free flow to stress. Feeling best, much rest for the days that lay ahead. Guess the order of operations will make it solid instead. I fed many mission miles to my magic machine. It seems the only trip left is to move to Eugene. You know what I mean? I'm doing what I gotta do to get the job done. When that job is my life, then I'm gonna have some fun. I've begun to see the picture, so I'll get productive with ya. Step by step, I'm mastering the mixture as I'm doing what I gotta do. Just doing what I gotta do. I'm doing what I gotta do to get the job done. When that job is my life, then I'm gonna have some fun. Final Friday flyers coming fresh off the press. I'm the coffee shop customer in charge of the quest to invest time, money, love, and traveling less. I'd rather sit around and think about how it could be a mess. That motivation gets suppressed, bugging myself like a pest. But it's not on my set, cause I don't wanna be depressed. I best confess, I stress the positive and put it on the list. I calculate how long it is and shower the kids with beats, rhymes, and wordplay. No shame in what I say. Gather the feedback, critique raps, and restate what it is I'm doing and why it is I'm doing it. I'll prove I'm never through with it, cause I can steady move with it wherever I go. I know the good times will roll, giving thanks to my mind, my body, and the soul. But how I mold to the love is all I really wanna show. That's all I really wanna show. I'm doing what I gotta do to get the job done. When that job is my life, then I'm gonna have some fun. I'm steady doing what I gotta do to get the job done. Get the job done. Get the job done. Yes, yes, y'all. Once again, brought to you in part by Danny Sampleton, A.E.D, J, on the track, blessing the beats on a day-to-day basis. If y'all really wanna face this, then we gon' speak it to you, tell it to you true. Tell it to him true. Earthly realm, relative empire. Peace out. I woke up in the AM, but the sun wasn't present. I confronted myself, but I was stuck like resin in a day with no focus. Exhaust smoking sick in the city of roses. I couldn't unstick these choices upon me. It's slower than minutes. Should I bring to my feet or just stay stuck in it? New ways for new days. This one couldn't choose, so I'm talking to myself like mirrors and booze. You see the passion on the right, sees the pen on the left, and I wanna confess the dreams I hide in my head. I would listen if she said she would listen to me. Through words of rhyme, I continue to see these are capabilities in the course of a daybreak. This one's old, so I'm gonna do a retake, recreate what it is and what should never be. A series of events with conversation travel. It's like 3 days, many ways to replay. Some say it's okay, but Jay calls it psychological. Until my project's full, I'ma keep on living 3 days at a time just to see my people grinning. Compact disc is spinning, so I know you wanna move. 3 days of earthly life for another earthly tune. It's like that, and it don't stop. Yo, call it what you will, but it's just a mental block. Memories of the daybreak fall and get scattered, but rather I remember on a day that was sure. You see suns that are sick, rely on moons for for the cure, but when the PM rolled around, the skies were blurred. My thoughts were birds who slanted when they flew. The moon in the sky never quite made it through. With no light in the dark, nothing occurred. Absurd. So how do we remember time that's undisturbed? Who makes connections to the voices that we heard? Take it all in and hold it like a bird in speech we won't remember. Nobody heard them. Slanted mind frames on planets without spinning. Climb back in the box with no locks and lie down. Restrictions surround me while walls stop the sound. Reach out to a sound, I'm just waiting for the moment. Relax now, cause tomorrow lives a poet. It's like 3 days, many ways to replay. Some say it's okay, but Jay calls it psychological. Until my project's full, I'ma keep on living. 3 days at a time, just to see my people grinning. Compact disc is spinning, so I know you wanna move. 3 days of earthly life for another earthly tune. It's like that, and it don't stop. And y'all call it what you will, but it's just a mental block. I woke up in the AM, but I still saw no sun. Think you I was ahead as the day just begun. With the truth in my pocket, I was eager to sing. All I needed was the patience and my day would bring. Temporary answers for lyrical relief. Skeptical belief gets trapped inside my teeth. As the day gets lazy, my interest starts fading. I love to learn, but what will motivate me? Not the sun or the moon or the stars in between. It's the faces that speak and the love for the sleep. It's a chance for me to keep a dimension of my own, a safe home for my mind. It's beautiful and kind. I have to remind my life, it's just influence. Originality doesn't make any sense. Speaking in the past tense, I was labeled a leader, but these steps that I follow couldn't fill my shoes. It's like 3 days, many ways to replay. Some say it's okay, but Jay calls it psychological. Until my project's full, I'ma keep on living. 3 days at a time, just to see my people grinning. Compact disc is spinning, so I know y'all wanna move. 3 days of earthly life for another earthly tune. It's like that, and it don't stop. And yo, call it what you will, but it's just a mental block. 3 days, many ways to replay. Some say it's okay, but Jay calls it psychological. Until my project's full, I'ma keep on living. 3 days at a time, just to see my people grinning. Compact disc is spinning, so I know you wanna move. 3 days of earthly life for another earthly tune. It's like that, and it don't stop. And yo, call it what you will, but it's just a mental block. Sincerely yours. As I peer through the optics, I choose my topics within the earthly realm, always simple but spotless. I wouldn't be surprised that Microsoft already bought this. My style comes fresh, west coast of the tropics. Fill up my pockets with random thoughts of life, just like that belt around your waist. I'm thinking of ways to keep it tight so it doesn't fall off. I stay clear of the top, recorded with the 4-track. These are beats and not poetry, deliberately sending you to shock. This is poetry so deep that I can put you to sleep. I'll wake you up in a week and you wouldn't believe my ability to speak up on this life that you've seen. You were never really keen on sharing your opinion. Familiar faces, I've been them. Past lives, I've lived them. This is reality, sharper than a push pin. It doesn't hesitate to shorten the lives of our children. Just as long as we consume what builds them, just to throw away what kills them. Just to kill them. Swear to God, we're gonna kill them. I wanna know what's next. After the microphone gets blessed and there ain't nothing left but a myth to hold your breath. That makes me think about what's next. After the microphone gets blessed and there ain't nothing left but a myth to hold your breath. That makes me think about what's next. After the microphone gets blessed and there ain't nothing left but a myth to hold your breath. That makes me think about. It makes me think about. It makes me think about. So now I think about the optics, preserve an open-ended question like mosh pits. Provide a violent suggestion to recognize troll life from the moment that you step in. Surround you like 5.1 for more aggression. Found your anonymous source just by guessing. I disagree with due dates, but still I'm never stressing. I got a noggin full of BZ that's constantly testing my ability to conduct everyday conversation as an extrovert. Make sure my lungs don't hurt, I put my mind to work and express how I'm feeling with a verb of 2 or 3. I set my soul free like an MP3. Climb the tallest tree just to see there's no profit. Tape time still just to hold my spot up in the optics. That's hot, kid. Show is hot. You know what I mean? I wanna know what's next. After the microphone gets blessed and there ain't nothing left but a myth to hold your breath. It makes me think about what's next. After the microphone gets blessed and there ain't nothing left but a myth to hold your breath. It makes me think about what's next. After the microphone gets blessed and there ain't nothing left but a myth to hold your breath. It makes me think about, and now I think about, I just sit back, extract, relax, and now I think about. Organized perspective turned insight kept secret is what I like to speak of when it's pure enough to breathe it. You can peep it to interpret service senses on the surface. Curve it to your liking, your interest, or your benefit. Use it for a profit like the man in the office. You can rock it or rock it, give it thought and try to top it. You can knock it or get off it. Just listen to my optics. It's deeper than it seems, but what's that really mean? It pertains to me and you if you really wanted to. It's not another witty ruse, just a tune to help me smooth concepts I'll probably lose. Like employment for the baby boom. I loom like the moon to assume you want it light. Call your visions home and let them guide you on your flight. On your flight, to let them guide you on your flight. Gotta have your vision. Hold on tight. Alright, I wanna know what's next. After the microphone gets blessed and there ain't nothing left but a myth to hold your breath. It makes me think about what's next. After the microphone gets blessed and there ain't nothing left but a myth to hold your breath. It makes me think about, and now I think about, it makes me think about, it makes me think, what's next? After the microphone gets blessed and there ain't nothing left but a myth to hold your breath. It makes me think about what's next. After the microphone gets blessed and there ain't nothing left but a myth to hold your breath. It makes me think about, and now I think about, just sit back, distract, relax, and just think, what's next? After the microphone gets blessed and there ain't nothing left but a myth to hold your breath. It makes me think about what's next. After the microphone gets blessed and there ain't nothing left but a myth to hold your breath. It makes me think.
J-Man Zillywag, A.E.D, and Sample 10 on the track. Earthylrelmusic, 2003. They're telling me that sweatpants are so 10 years ago. You fashion show kids better steer clear of my music, though it's a miracle I use my wits to control my fists around this childish bullshit of which I'm in the midst. Fits of rage skipped as I flip the page and do like some and ask, who should I become this season? As skeletons haunt the catwalk stage, keep my blue suede shoes on hold. Suitable for the brutal truth expo at the Popularity Cafe. And since rap is passe, I'll be a walking billboard slave. Sound crazed it may though, oh that explains why you feel worthless. Your wallet sodomized with every designer label you purchase. Trends metamorphosize and mold quicker than whores and clones can change wardrobes. I got no time for something that absurd, because you heard I'm the urban word gurgler who works like a Sherpa while you ride trends like a surfer and wonder what's next. Ja Rule suggests murder, but I recommend suicide if I knew you would try. Do they sell lies in your size? The answer's yes, and it'll be exposed just like your fake breasts. Let's all be exhibitionists, embrace it and be frivolous. Embrace it and be frivolous. Frivolous. Image is nothing except a soda can. Hold my hand and leave me to be deceived, then await the flow again. I could quote a man of integrity and believe I'm a simple man with an empty wallet and pen in hand. Yet the pad is empty because the rage numbs my brain. I rise above the dumb shit the same as when the sun meets the rain. My clothes comfy but stained, and I keep it that way so your observations were in vain. Pimp leaning on my Big Daddy cane. I'm able another retail fashion statement. Symbol is a staple so capable of raping a soul, making you pay for some square's name on your label. You're paying for an image, but that image is fake, bro.
It's fake, bro.
Your image is fake, bro.
Well, none of us above consumption or being branded like cattle. We would drown in liquid assets if our values weren't so shallow. Meaningless material seems to motivate many. Buy more merchandise even though you have plenty. I wonder who sent these toys that make noise. Robots that talk make it hard to hear my voice, but it's your choice to employ accessories to rejoice. Your cash rolls like Royce with the idea you can hoist your pace to the front of the race and hope you stay. Determine your success or consider it a waste.
Relative empires wear reoccurring tendencies. The crosshairs on enemies looking pretty in their Bentleys. In a stampede they get trampled by a mammoth centipede. Smoking the tragically hip like a fatty spliff or like 6 packs of camels. Hard to believe us narcissists act in charge of mammals. Please disregard our feeble hearts and avoid our example of kids who think they garb from flannel, throwback jerseys and sandals make them hard like anvils. Yet in reality their character is that much easier to dismantle. So don't challenge me to a battle, I will leave you in shambles. Pulling your card is not a gamble because my arsenal is ample. I got a handle on my life goals and dreams, unlike fashion show kids that don't know what the word value means. Silly it seems to revolve around material acquisitions when ads on television are your national religion.
Meaningless material seems to motivate many. Buy more merchandise even though you have plenty. I wonder who sent these toys that make noise. robots that talk make it hard to hear my voice, but it's your choice to employ accessories to rejoice. Your cash rolls like Royce with the idea you can hoist your pace to the front of the race and hope you stay. Determine your success or consider it a waste. None above consumption or being graded like cattle. We would drown in liquid assets if our values weren't so shallow.
Our values weren't so shallow.
It's meaningless material. That's okay. Yo, big ups, Relative M, Peter Fonzarelli, Stuart Merriweather, Danny Samps on the track, Gordon Van der Compass, you know where you at. All them other cats who we forgot, big ups.
MC Bob Dylan, MC Bob Marley,
Chip Douglas, Ernie Douglas Project,
Harry Tate, Ricky Ricardo, what it is, Playboy,
Rickleton, Shambleton,
Emo the bald head nut, Lincoln Martinez, or get on your knees, bitch, your reward is the penis. Remove your fruit of the loom, he'll do it to your boom. Boom! All over the track like that.
Coming soon, probably about noon.
Shit is hot.
Start your departure when the mission seems harder than it is farther away from the everyday. The trip must be made. Pack your bags for an excellent adventure. As soon as you arrive, tell them the Empire sent ya. We'll meet you in the center in the hall of lost thoughts. Surrounded by intelligence, the humans are just props who got caught living the days at much too rapid of a rate. Determined by a fate, ingenious ideas all sank to the dank, delicious dungeon in the stomach of a mother. Broken free for the comfort of never being remembered. Probably because we're careless. Display the divorced marriage with a traumatized larynx. I stare kids in the face and say it wasn't meant to be. Possibly part of a plan. Believe you're really free, come with me to the deep. Fall asleep, we shall arrive. Start your departure and witness the sunken that's soon to rise. We'll take you under, around the thoughts unseen, underneath the scenes of the forgetful human beings. If seeing is believing, then we're leaving for a while. Got some info for the file down here, we'll make you wonder. We'll take you under, around the thoughts unseen, underneath the scenes of the forgetful human beings. If seeing is believing, then we're leaving for a while. Down here we'll make you wonder. I'll make your drum hurt, pounding out rhythm with what remains. Remembered in my brain, nothing never seems to amaze me. It's crazy, cool, calm, collected cranium, craving dependable friend of the soul. Maybe my memory will save me and place me perfectly with words to see. It's comforting to be alive and analyze the thought structure crumbling under me. It's fun to see I have a place to write. I fantasize the lies of the sewer society. Quietly try to be one of these unheard word searchers, looking for the dream states as if it was a real place. Don't wake me up, I think I got something going for me. There's a tear somewhere in the core of the earth that comes up to search the surface for your unrehearsed words. The ones that make sense but suddenly get blurred, disregarded and pardoned for the more concrete picture. Get your motivation, cause we go into the hole. We'll take you under, around the thoughts unseen, underneath the scenes of the forgetful human beings. If seeing is believing, then we're leaving for a while. Got some info for the file down here, we'll make you wonder. We'll take you under, around the thoughts unseen, underneath the scenes of the forgetful human beings. If seeing is believing, then we're leaving for a while. Down here we'll make you wonder. Forgetfulness and other wishes transform into visions more beautiful than women. To be inspired is a given. Swimming in the darkness, in the depths of my creation. Speechless, I can see this, I want all of it to be taken. So I step in to unload my possessions and start packing stacks of thoughts I want until I feel I have it all. I don't stall, just stroll to the hall so I can exit. Half a step away, ready to break, I hear a call who says it isn't in my interest to take the thoughts forgotten. I stopped and tried to argue, then my treasure turned rotten. Broken hearted, I dropped them and escaped from this place. I surrendered from the splendor. What isn't remembered is just a waste. What isn't remembered is just a waste. What isn't remembered is just a waste. What isn't remembered? What isn't remembered? Where were you at when I was bumping this beat? Probably I'm telling lies that you know you shouldn't speak. If you took the time to learn, I would take the time to teach. I could be the strong, you could be the weak. You can be the hide, and I could be the seek. And I could be that man whose song you're singing in your sleep. Tell me, yes. How does it feel to be controlled by remote? The visions you once had now got you by the throat. And you can take away my phone because I know you're gonna joke. And that's a feeling large all up in the bottom ride cause they just wanted to bounce. Trading with the tally mark is sacrificing sound. It's bound to crown the best of us in common sense. We trust like a god up above. Things to think about when push comes to shove. Now your name's in the blood. The same lives get lived. Original is minimal. Ain't nothing whimsical. You've always been a fool. Try to stand tall at the deep end of the swimming pool. I guess I never told you my view on the topic. I figured I could just stay in the first to be the optics. It could speak for itself and be the words that I live by. You said like well, so it's easier to get by. I've seen your days go by and I'm a witness. I guess if I were you, I would definitely dismiss this. The last thing that I need is shady people in my business. Man, they all up in my business. All up in my business. They all in my business. Where were you at when I was bumping this beat? Probably I'm telling lies that you know you shouldn't speak. If you took the time to learn, I would take the time to teach. I could be the strong, you could be the weak. You could be the hide, and I could be the seek. And I could be that man whose song you're singing in your sleep. Tell me. Just another consumer that falls sooner than we thought. The tumors that you bought, that's in the blood cloud filled with lies. So open your eyes and realize. You asked me why I wasn't kicking it. I told you I was sick of it. I'm busy writing songs on how my life is different. I wanna contribute, but I'm stuck in the thick of it. If all you want is sympathy, I'll drop another tear drip. I slip up my stance when I see your glance. I recognize the chance and I let it be known. I found something new. It has nothing to do with you or the fact you fell into the mainstream. It's your Hollywood dream, but they don't even hear you scream when you're trapped in between corporation schemes. You know they don't care at all because they wanna see you fall. The questions in your head and then charge you for the phone call. Like nothing for them, you're just a windowless wall. You let the spiders crawl, and even they're appalled that no light can shine through. Therefore they feed, grow strong, and hookly breed. I bet they love to see you bleed. You're the perfect toast, giving them everything they need like a seed in the earth that just makes mud out of dirt. It's a shame it doesn't hurt because reality is killing me, and I don't need to know your name just to know you're feeling me. Open your eyes, change your mind. Speak your mind, close your eyes. Lose your mind, use your mind. Don't be blind. Open your eyes, change your mind. Speak your mind, close your eyes. Lose your mind, use your mind. Don't be blind. Open your eyes, change your mind. Speak your mind, close your eyes. Lose your mind, use your mind. Use your mind, use your mind. Visions from the point of view inside the left hand. Understand what it takes to fulfill a lifespan. Just take what you need from the daily routine to find love is nature, not falsely advertised dreams. The first string on the team, which doesn't really mean a thing, but they still found the entrance and won't leave until they mention that they withdrew the meanings from your confessions to make you look like a liar. That's a bad first impression. So how will you inspire your very own self, that you are your own help? It depends on your visions. I have my left hand to simplify this life that we're living. Observations and overpopulation, capacity in the prisons, filled with question thoughts on nationalism. Inferior races rage after the flag has been risen. Resources have all been driven to a cul-de-sac of time. Without greed there is no crime. How can this be made clear when we still smudge the slime and compensate with a bribe? We suggest simple solutions as we allow racist minds to create traditions. The only difference now is the price of admission. Without price, what is the value? First lowered the flags and allowed me to show you the silent tears behind the allies that fall and magnify the inner beauty of our earth. Water and dirt made a trade. What is to defend if there is only one flag? Open your eyes, change your mind. Speak your mind, close your eyes. Lose your mind, use your flag.